Well, it's October the 14th, and here's your weekday update. Thanks for joining us today. As many of you know, I was born in Winnipeg, but I'm really kind of a BC boy. Don't hold that against me. But I grew up in the interior of British Columbia, surrounded by the mountains and the lakes and the rivers and all that kind of stuff, and I love it. I love going back there. But one of the things I loved to do when I was a kid is drive out to Calgary. And once we got past the mountains, suddenly the landscape opened up, the sky got bigger, and it felt like you could see for decades. The horizon was so far away and flat and beautiful. And I love that I live here now and that our house faces east. Sometimes I think I can see Saskatchewan as I look out the backyard, and it's great. Always looking to the horizon. As leaders, we try and do that too. We try and look ahead and see what's coming. And I have to admit, it's been hard to do that during this time of COVID. Sometimes we feel like we can only look a day ahead or a week ahead, maybe a month ahead. Any thoughts of 5-year plans are out the window because the time is changing so rapidly and we have to adapt and adjust. But we do want to look a little bit ahead as we approach the end of the year. And so in today's update, I just want to give you a few events that you can put on your calendar, put in your mind, put on your notes for prayer, whatever you do with it. This is information on the horizon as we look ahead. First of all, the BBC's Got Talent. We haven't forgot about our talent show. In fact, it's turning into more of a variety show, a whole variety of acts, including a little bit of music, a little bit of humor, a little bit of photography. There's going to be an interview with the senior pastor, which you don't want to miss. We're still looking for a few more acts. And so I think some of you are a little camera shy, not sure how to do that. If you need help getting yourself on film, we can do that. Just contact us and we'll figure out a way to do it. So there will be a close-off time sometime soon, so get your act in right away and we'll enjoy the variety show together when it's ready. Okay, here's a date for your calendar, October the 27th. It's a Tuesday night and we are going to do a concert of prayer. We did this a couple months ago and it was really well received. It's an evening of music and prayer. There will be some people welcome to come into the sanctuary if you want to do that. Otherwise, it will be live streamed through our YouTube channel and you can join us that way. We really want to keep a focus on prayer, and this is one way we can do that. October the 27th, 7 p.m., Concert of Prayer. Here's another thing coming up. A brand new sermon series. Now I know maybe not everybody gets excited about a new sermon series, but I'm really excited about this one. This one, we are going to look at the journey of the exiles. The exiles in the Old Testament is a fascinating time period. And so much was learned and so much of history was shaped during that time. In fact, we have been shaped from that time. And in fact, we can learn a lot of lessons from the people in exile. The title of the series is A New Normal, because that's what the people experienced as they were taken away to Babylon. This was their new normal. How did they adapt? How did they adjust? What did they leave behind? What did they learn that was new? We're going to follow 5 or 6 different characters through that time as we look at a new normal, lessons from the exiles. Okay, here's another thing. This is a firm date to put in your calendar. November the 17th, it's a Tuesday night, 7 p.m., we have a congregational meeting. And this is a really important event. This will be our annual general meeting. It'll be a simple meeting focused on our finances and the audited report, focused on hearing some other reports from key leaders, and focused on electing new leaders. So we need members to participate in that. So watch for the event coming up. You'll need to sign up in order to come into the sanctuary. We need to be on site and in person to have this meeting November the 17th. Okay, one more date to put in your calendar. It's Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? The snow is outside today to remind us that we're moving into the Christmas and winter season. This Christmas Eve is obviously going to be different. Usually it's packed to the rafters, but we can't do that this Christmas Eve. But all things being well, we are hoping to have 3 separate services on Christmas Eve with cleaning in between so that we follow all the protocols. We're looking at a 4 p.m., a 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. service. You'll have to register and come out for that. The 6 p.m. service will be live streamed for those that want to view it at home. So just mark that in your calendar as well. Okay, there's some dates on the horizon. Next week though, next Wednesday, I want to start something a little bit new. During our weekday update, I want to explore sticky songs. Songs that get stuck in your mind, songs that get stuck in your brain. Specifically, I'm going to explore the 5 top hymns that are stuck in my brain. So if you want to know what hymns rattle around in my brain over and over again, tune in next week. And I'm going to invite you to share with me some of your top 5 hymns, and we'll explore that together. So thanks for checking in today. Lots of things happening. Continue to pray, continue to be engaged, and find ways to participate as we journey forward in the grace of God. Thanks so much.